Hi guys, I'm Martikor, and this is Tenneth, Genesee in college. So I'm not sure how much of my new university system I played with Kinston. I can't even tell how long ago that was. I pretty much don't remember anything from that time in the Genesees. So basically, my system now is following once of the sim. I will tell you on the way how I do it. Yeah, but here the only thing I really need is for Tenny to graduate. I need him to not drop out or be expelled or whatever. He needs to finish college because the point is for him to have a college degree for better pay and stuff. So it will be kind of an exception, I guess. It will be a little bit different than my normal system. And I will also tell you like what I'm doing differently than usual. The exception will be that definitely if he doesn't want to do anything connected to what he's supposed to do for passing an exam, we will just do bare minimum, okay? A lot of specific looking people here because everyone just generated from scratch. So two people are wearing kimonos and this lady is very elegant. I could use Gussie up on them, I guess, but I'm lazy. I don't really care that much. So I gave Tenny this room because it's big and it has a computer. If he could just take it, then he took it. I wanted to get him a red room, but this was just so convenient that I went with a blue one. This is Creel College, by the way, a college that I made from Brainania. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a weird word, but it's on Mod The Sims, and I just downloaded it, put it in my game, and called it Creel College. Almost everything is exactly the same as in the original Brainania. So yeah, just so you know, just a reminder, because this is only the third time that someone is even in college in this family. So like there are really long breaks between those times, you know. So for his major, I'm not sure. I think for him to be more likely to graduate even without having proper wants to do stuff, I think we can go for a major that is good for his skills, you know? So anything with body and creativity is definitely good for him. He is just qualified for that. So I guess art. Oh, it doesn't have body. Biology has body, but biology might not have creativity. Yeah. Philosophy? No. Oh, literature has creativity and body. And political science. And drama. Ooh, drama is good for him, I think. Yeah, because it feels like this is something that is really focused on creativity and body specifically, because this is technically like being an actor kind of thing, but it's also for sports, which is super funny to me. This is the only major that is for sports, so it's like you learn how to make a fake foul or something. It's in the Polish version, it's even funnier because this major is called acting. Okay, we'll go for drama. I think this is perfect for him. And suddenly he has a better starting grade because he has the necessary skill points, except cleaning. So for now, he only wants to earn money. I think when he doesn't have anything better to do, he will work at the cafeteria so that he adds to this, you know, pile of money that he's planning to make. So for now, I think he's gonna eat. And he wants to buy a bunch of stuff, so yeah, I'll just wait for him to, maybe he will just meet the people that are in the dorm just to kill some time before his class that is at 7 p.m. So I kind of treat classes as something default, as something that Sims just go to. Other than that, if they want to gain a skill point, just any skill point or of a certain skill that is a skill required for their studies, then we will do that. If they want to get on Dean's list, then I am doing everything we can to get them an A+. Of course, until the moment when this want fades, because I don't lock anything in. If they want to write a paper, we write the paper. perfectly fine, do assignment and stuff like that. I just follow their wants, except for the ones for majors, because they're stupid and very repetitive, so you can end up with Sims who just study the same thing over and over, because basically popularity Sims want political science and knowledge Sims want math. It's just the same thing over and over. So I get them a major that is either compatible with their lifetime want, if this is a career lifetime want, or I just look at their skills to make it easier for them. For knowledge Sims, I would sometimes get the opposite of their skills so that they can learn something new during the studies, right? So, yeah, that's basically the system. It's really not that hard. If he gets a girl, which I see that he might, because he has a pretty good chemistry with Carol here, so yeah, that's fine. If he has the time for that, it just kind of happens. I'm perfectly fine with that. Oh, he wants to complete freshman year. That's also something that I take into account. I also look at fears, so he is afraid of getting on academic probation. So seeing those both things, and also of being uneducated, so seeing both of those things, I will just now make him just pass the exam. So this is the bare minimum. So if it was just a normal sim that I don't need to graduate necessarily, then this is something that will drive me to doing the bare minimum to just pass. Now we just do it by default that he just has to pass. So those ones in fears aren't really that needed, I guess, but normally it would look like that. Also, I don't think the mod for reversing these memories works, because he has the grew up badly memory first and then going to college. I have a mod that makes it the other way around, and yeah, I don't think it works really, so I will have to look into that. Okay, it's only an hour before he goes, so he can just, yeah, play Red Hands with your new friend. I just said friend, like, I kind of ironically, but they are really friends. Okay, that was fast. That's cool. It's nice to have a friend. Okay, he went to class, but he is not on the passing point yet. He wants to do assignments, so we'll just do it right now. And I think after that, he might be quite fine. Not yet. He wants to do research with someone too. So yeah, he is being quite ambitious, I guess. Like sensible. Oh, they stopped doing research. Can we ask to join for research? I don't think so. But they just do it autonomously all the time, so Holton is calling probably. Or like a random teenager somewhere. No, it's Holton, okay. Oh, I was supposed to give Holton different clothes. I completely forgot about that. I only changed Tenny's clothes. He wants to do an assignment again, but he also wants to go to class and write term paper. Yeah, writing a paper could be useful really, and with this being at this point not the whole thing, because he is lacking 1 point, he will get a B when he fills up this meter. I feel like university is so much more fun when you do it this way, because you have to like think about it and analyze it, and you just have to look at your Sims once, and you don't have to think about it yourself, you know, like, hey, what grade should they have, or stuff like that. So you end up with Sims with a variety of different grades and performances, because some of them will be very ambitious and just graduate with honors. Some of them will be like mediocre. Some of them will barely slide through college on the lowest grades, and some of them will just drop out or get expelled because they will get on academic probation like twice. So yeah, like this is really something. And sometimes some Sims can really surprise you, like not finishing college when you were really thinking of them as someone that would finish college, you know, stuff like that. And there are also some kind of like rules for it based on aspirations. Fortune Sims are usually okay with college and they want to do things. Knowledge Sims are just crazy freaks and nerds who will just want to study all the time. Okay then. Pleasure and romance sims are usually the ones that don't finish college after all. And popularity sims are like 50-50, I guess. Family sims too. It also depends on their major, because there are also, some skills that they want to learn because they are a certain aspiration. Like family sims want to learn cooking and cleaning sometimes, and if it's something that is required for their classes, then they will just like automatically have better grades, Yeah, and now when he goes to class, he will be perfectly fine. So I have the semester changes mod, so that I only have one semester each year. So the time for university is only 8 days, because each semester is 48 hours. So it goes by really fast. And is also harder because of that. Oh, he wants to get on the dean's list now. Okay, we still have some time to learn that cleaning point. Can you just clean the bathrooms? They should pay him for that. I usually just get a maid for dorms. Because your sim is not the... Oh, okay. Your sim is not the only one making a mess in a dorm. So, yeah, like, cleaning services are good for places like that. And now he will get an A+. Just going to the exam tomorrow. And again, paper and assignment. Yeah, I think he's gonna do well. But I will play at least a little bit at the Genesee's, like in the original house with Holton. I think I will get Holton to get engaged, because like the only thing that he needs is just be married. So yeah, we can do that and like set up Tenny back in the house and just play for like one day or something. Also, I almost forgot to tell you that there won't be a video next week because I am taking a break. I already mentioned that in the previous episode, but just in case, I wanted to say it here too. So the next episode of the Genesees will be in 2023 already, in January. So yeah, I am taking like 6 days off and I really freaking need it. Oh, geez, he needs 3 charisma points. He will pass because he has the required creativity. So if he fills up this meter, he will be fine. He will end up with like a C. So that's good. We don't really have to learn these skills if he doesn't want to. But I don't think writing the term paper is really, like, it's kind of a waste of time because you can fill this up just going to class and like doing an assignment once or something. So it's not very efficient right now. So yeah, just fill up your fun and work at the cafeteria. Does he make 10 simoleons every 10 minutes? I think so. So it's like a simoleon a minute. So like 60 simoleons an hour? That's quite a lot of money. Oh, you have some money, so I wanted to change the computers. I don't like the... I don't want to replace them with other computers, but these computers are like so 90s. So I don't feel like anyone would use them anymore. So I either get a laptop that costs more or less the same, or just like just another stationary PC that is a little bit more expensive. So when he gets more money, I think I will get this for like the general use. The dormies don't really use the computer that much. They don't write papers or anything. They just play on it sometimes. Oh, okay. If someone does research, he will just join. Because he wants to do research with someone, but he is also going to class like 1 p.m. So after the class, we'll see what he wants to do. Oh, are you studying? I think so. Okay. I saw that he became best friends with Ryan. Okay. Oh, that reminded me, because my computer's name is Ryan. I will have to come up with a new name for a new computer because I am getting new gear in January, I think, somewhere. Because my computer, especially the CPU, is just like almost dying. There was one time when I was recording for the Polish channel and Audacity did like like a slight clipping in one place, so I have to like resynchronize the video. It was just like half a second or something, but still, yeah, there was this a little bit of a glitch in the recording. And Audacity is a very smart and very good software that almost never breaks. Even if it crashes, it just remembers what you recorded, so you can go back to it. So it's like, yeah, it just saves it in like cache memory, you know? When Audacity had a glitch, like that's something. And I got a notification. Also, it's a software smart enough to give you feedback. What happened? It told me that a few applications were just fighting for the CPU power because I was recording Sims 3, which is a heavy game, and also there was OBS involved because I was recording the screen too. So I had known before that my CPU was just like not good enough for all of this anymore, like, you know, recording and editing and rendering videos. But that was the moment. That was the moment I knew that I have to get a new PC finally after 6.5 years of having this one. I love this dancing. Oh man. The shy dancing. How shy are you? Is it 1 point? 1 point, yeah. And she has like a edited personality. It happens with dormies for some reason. With university people in general. Especially service, like in quotes, service Sims, because she's a cheerleader, and especially those Sims get like weird personality like that the genetic value is different than the actual value. It never happens with other generated Sims. I guess with service Sims it might happen, like with other service Sims. But anyway, yeah, it's been 6.5 years, but I changed the graphics card, I added some RAM, I bought some new like storage discs, you know, so it's like it's not exactly a 6-year-old computer, but the CPU is 6 years old, so I think it's about time to change it. You will probably not see any change, but because it's more like the behind the scenes things that I do where I will see the change. So yeah, like the videos probably won't change at all, especially that it's The Sims 2, so like how the hell can it change? Especially that the graphics card will be the same because I am not changing that, it's too new. So yeah, I will be just like switching some certain things from one computer to the other. I do that sometimes. I did that when I was buying this computer 6 years ago, that I still had a pretty decent graphics card that I'd bought like a year before that, I guess, or something like that. And I was just like, yeah, I won't be buying a new graphics card. I will just like move it from one PC to the other. That's what I love about desktop PCs, and that's why I am not a huge fan of laptops, because you can just do whatever the hell you want. You can just open it up and change, like, half of the insides, you know? And also, I am not tempted to take my laptop with me when I go away for the holidays, so that I won't be tempted to work during those 6 days. Okay, 13 hours before the exam and he is all filled up, but he wants to make Dean's List. So I think we will at least try while this want is here, and I will try to get him 2 logic points. Oh, there is chess, but it's occupied. Excuse me, can I use this? He's your best friend, so I think he won't mind. Actually, it would be nice to play with your best friend, but it's always like that, that when one Sim stops playing chess, the other Sim stops too. So whoever wants to join, you're welcome to join. But it won't be long. Oh, hey there. This won't make the Dean's List, but it's closer. I can try to get him those charisma points too, but he might not make it. Okay, take a shower so that you're in a better mood. Maybe I will get you a mirror in your room, like an IKEA mirror. And yeah, so that you don't disturb anyone with your talking to yourself. I'm just talking to myself. Ooh. I don't think their mood is very important when they go to the exam. I think in The Sims 3, it's more important to be in a good mood when you go to the exam. I think in The Sims 2, your performance is the most important thing. Although I do sometimes have Sims who have this red, and they still pass with like a C, you know? So I guess then the mood might help. I don't really know. I mean, if they have all the skills and the meter is technically red, they will still pass because they have the skills. It like boosts their grade very much. I don't think he will make the Dean's List, but it's possible. Oh, he got a B. Okay. No thank you. Junior year. We're halfway through. And there's so much weed. Well, it is a college dorm. Now it would be nice to get a skill point to even pass. He needs logic and body. So I guess I will get him that logic point, especially that he's a little bit low on fun. So excuse me. Can I use the chess, please? No, don't talk to him when he's sitting. He is supposed to get up. Okay, she got up. She obviously likes you. Okay, all he wants to do now is some stupid stuff and getting money, so... As always, work in the cafeteria. It closes in like 2 hours, so I think he will... Hi? I think he will just work there until midnight. Let's move you. Oh. Okay. I fixed him. Except that I put him in a chair. Stop pranking people. Maybe I should have just sold him. Oh! He earned the amount that he wanted. That's nice. Oh, we can afford to buy another computer. Whatever money he ends up with finishing college, he will just take it with him, as I said in the previous episode. No, that's not what he wants, but a coffee machine is always good for college, right? Because college students just rely on coffee. And he wants to make the Dean's List, of course. Oh man, 2 body points. How do I do that? You can't do yoga yet, right? Because you need 3 points. Maybe jump rope? He can also exercise with the radio and the TV. And I also have those mats that I just recently started using. This is a yoga mat so that you don't have to, like, you know, click on your sim and see if the yoga is even there, because when they're sitting, it's not, and just in some situations, it's not in the menu, which is super weird. With this, you just click on the thing and they do yoga, but they still require 3 body points to be able to do yoga. And also there is an exercise mat where they just do the exercises they do with the radio, I guess. So like sit-ups and stuff, and they just do it on this thing. So you can also have it in a gym or something, you know? So I am showing you the names of this. Environment 10. Wow, okay, this is a really pretty exercise mat. Very satisfying to the eye. And also there's yoga mat. It doesn't really say whose this is, but I think it's very easy to find. I think it's on Mod The Sims. Now you can do yoga, right? Yeah. Okay, I will get that made. 9 hours and he's super tired. I don't know if he is gonna get this other body point. He wouldn't make Dean's List anyway, and he might not want that when he gets up. Yeah, he doesn't want that anymore. I called it. C+. Oh, wow. I think it also gets harder with time, like when you're on the higher... in the higher years, you know, like on junior and senior year, it's harder to get good grades. I at least that's something I noticed. I'm not sure if it really happens. Oh my god. Okay. First kiss, check. And he immediately wants to make Dean's List. What do you need? Charisma and logic. Oh, yeah. We could do that. Becoming someone more interesting than you. Yes, please. Hey, Holton. He doesn't visit, he just calls. Which is perfect considering that I didn't get him new clothes. This charisma skill will be very useful for him in the future, I think. It depends where he works, but I mean, if you're studying drama, it would be good to have some skills in like speech and communication, you know? B minus. Okay. So he graduated with a 3.1 GPA. Let's just go back to Basket Island. And he's wearing purple like his brother. And of course, his underpants are visible. And now, I somehow remembered that I can just go back to Basket Island right now. I don't have to go like here to the university neighborhood. I can just do it like this and go straight to Basket Island. I keep forgetting that I can do that and save one loading screen. Like have one loading screen instead of two. I really need to remember that because it's super useful. And back home. You guys really need a wardrobe change. Actually, Holton might take this purple shirt from Tenny. Holton wants to woohoo in the hot tub apparently, but also fall in love. He might when they do that really, so I'll allow it. For college students, if I need to change their clothes because they're stupid, sometimes I just like go with whatever they have if it's fine. Because it's only for 8 days and I don't really care that much. But if I change their clothes, I just use the Gussy Up mod so that it's free because it's just like a cosmetic thing. But when they go back home, I like to buy the clothes for them. I feel like Tenny should be kind of a snob with his lifetime want, and he should look like a snob, not like just a guy. But I am still going with red for him, so... Oh, this is nice, or this. But I kinda like this. The red color is very vivid. Yeah, and Holton can just take the purple shirt. Although, I feel like Holton is like a t-shirt guy or like a cardigan guy. He wore a cardigan when he was a teenager. Or like a short sleeve shirt, button shirt kind of guy, maybe. Like more casual in general. I would like Holton in pink, really. I definitely have too few pink clothes for guys. It's usually shirts, like very elegant shirts. This is kind of like salmon, so maybe we'll go back to a cardigan. This is a very pretty color. At least it's cheaper when you buy the like whole outfit. We have plenty of clothes in here. Why do I even buy new clothes if we have so many? Holton didn't fall in love yet. He's really tired. So maybe just kiss her once and say goodbye. I am assuming that they are exactly the same age. Okay, he fell in love. He just now realized it. Yeah, I am assuming that they are exactly the same age because I aged them up together. And yeah, it's like she is his classmate or something because they met when they were teenagers. So when she moves in here, I will have to adjust her age so that they are the same age still. And Tenny is probably full of energy at 1 a.m. because he just moved in. And the thingy is making it even better for him. So if you're not sleepy, let's get you a job. Let's see what you can have. Whatever is best paid. Oh, too bad that he doesn't get that much in intelligence because it's a very well-paid job. I think like the second best paid. Dance level 2, not really. Even though he studied drama, so he should be good for dance, I guess. Show business level 3. That's okay. Show business is most paid in this game. Like counting on the 10th level, right? And like a weekly pay, not daily pay, because it really depends on how many days off you have. Science level 1, I think we'll get the show business. I think it's perfect for him since he studied drama, he's very creative, he also has a lot of charisma and some body, so it's like, he is just made for it. With this face, obviously. Holton doesn't have a job yet, but he wants to work in education, at least at this moment. He's a family sim, so yeah, that makes sense. It's either education, if you have seasons, or police or something else, I think. Police is most likely, I think. It's called law enforcement, sorry. It's still the same jobs because Tenny was looking for it after midnight already. So I will just get anything for Holton so that he makes some money because our bills are like 5,000 and we have to make this money. And bills are... Well, we have a few days because it's Friday and bills come on Tuesday. I have a mod that the bills are only once a week, but also I have another mod that increases the bills. So it can get hard. Isn't your one true hobby science? I think I will get this for him because it's only test subject. But yeah, this is his one true hobby, so that's fine. I mean, if he doesn't have a college degree, I guess education is not really that good. So maybe he will just work in science at a low level. Maybe he will just be like a lab assistant all his life. Maybe I will even get him the job stopinator so that he doesn't get promoted too much. For now, I think he might get like 2 promotions because he's a little bit qualified for this job with the cooking and cleaning, family aspiration skills. Yeah, today is his day off and also on Sunday. So maybe he will invite Brittany today to get engaged and maybe get married on Sunday. I don't think he will get promoted on the first day. It's very unlikely, especially with the mods I have. So yeah, I think he will use those days off to do that. I need to get you those clothes, I keep forgetting. Okay, pink cardigan. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, yes. I am loving this. I also love his face. Oh, and he's smiling. Oh, it's such a precious baby. I adore him. And I still love how innocent Tenny's face looks. I think I will change his hair in a while, make it more starry, I guess, or whatever, if he is in show business. For now, he kind of looks like every actor in every 2007 show, because this hair for males was really a thing back then. I can remember. What was I supposed to give him for secondary aspiration? Romance. Yeah. Oh, definitely. So he is kind of like Shella. Like, a lot like Shella when it comes to aspirations. He's only a bit of a player. Did I get one for Holton? Not yet. Definitely you'll get the soup, because that's always an additional dish to make, and that's nice. Yeah, I was supposed to give him popularity even though he is serious. But since his one true hobby is science and he works in science, maybe knowledge is better, actually. He doesn't seem like a popularity sim to me. He only has a girlfriend and he's friends with his brother, and that's pretty much it. Do you have any charisma? Not at all. And he has a lot of logic. So yeah, I will give him knowledge after all. Brittany probably got a job immediately. She also had a job as a teenager. Every townie teenager has a job. And every townie adult has a job too. But you can invite her, that's nice. Maybe she works in like culinary in the afternoons, or it's her day off today like you. Maybe she is in science actually. Wait, I'll check. I am way too curious. Did she get like a really high level of a job? I can see that she wants to maximize a skill, but that's a knowledge thing. So she doesn't have to be very, very close to have this. Oh, she's a science teacher. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so they have the same job. I think I will keep Holton on level 3 though, and maybe I will give her a college degree through Bad Bucks since she's a teacher. I will think about that. Kissy face and propose at the front door. What is her personality? She started off as a child. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, she looks totally like a knowledge sim, so it looks like something that I gave her. I don't think the game would give a Scorpio knowledge aspiration. I think it would be fortune. So yeah, this is probably something that I did. And her secondary should be... Maybe I will give her fortune. Oh, Tenny wants to woohoo because he's a secondary romance. I think I will log this in for him and earn 5,000. He hasn't yet with all the college money that he got. Well, he didn't get really that much. Now I remember that I was supposed to get him the best grades possible so that he gets the biggest amount of money that he can get. I just now remember that. But it's just so much more fun to play it in my system, and I didn't want to get bored with it. I still think I did the right thing, really. He got some. And he is still afraid of being uneducated. Yeah, that happens. That's because of a mod that doesn't give them that memory. Even though he finished college, he still gets this fear. This is so stupid. I think he is very close to the 5,000. And he still has the robotics and, the things here, the workshop. Oh, okay, it fulfilled. And he wants to fall in love with Kara. I didn't even know her name. I just now learned her name, that her name is Kara. It's not just work. I see. We can invite her. That's not a problem at all. I was actually thinking of maybe moving in Ryan and moving him out afterwards so that he lives somewhere since he is his best friend. I mean, he's only 23 and he already made 5,000. I think we're on a good path here. I need to rearrange the rooms so that they both have double beds and stuff. Yeah, I will have to think about that. This room is free now. Okay, so that's gonna be it. I have a feeling that this episode might have ended up pretty long, so maybe that's good before the break. In the next one, we will have a wedding, and I will definitely do something with Tenny's relationship with Kara. Make him a little bit happier because of that. The happier he gets, the more money he can make because he will want to be more productive and stuff. You know how it is. And life goes on, as always. Thank you very much for watching, subscribing, stuff like the video, and see you in the next one. Bye! He never gets respect, Saint Anger.